70 CE, the real end of the age. The year 70 CE marked the end times, according to Scripture. The end of age Aries into Pisces. Not the end of the world, but the end of the Old Covenant, symbolized by the destruction of the Second Temple in Jerusalem. When the Romans entered the city and burned the temple, it was more than a military conquest. It was the closing of an era, the end of the Mosaic system, the end of sacrifice, the end of the Old Covenant's outward form. For Christians, this became the dawn of the New Covenant, a spiritual temple, no longer built by human hands. It was the beginning of a new era of faith and inner communion, rather than ritual and blood sacrifice. The fall of Jerusalem also marked a shift in power from Jewish self-rule to Roman imperial rule. Either way, the message is the same. The end that Scripture described was not about global destruction, it was about transformation. The world did not end, but the world did transform. Clarification on Luke's prophecy. Many people don't realize that the Gospel of Luke was written after the destruction of Jerusalem in 70 CE, not before it. When Luke describes Jesus predicting the fall of the temple, he's writing about an event that already happened. In the ancient world, it was common for writers to frame major events as if they'd been foretold, to show that divine wisdom had been present all along. It wasn't deception, it was a way of giving meaning to history. So these verses aren't future prophecy for us today. They were spiritual reflection for people of that time, helping them make sense of the end of their world, the Old Covenant age. The Gospel of Luke was written after Jesus' lifetime, but before the end of the 1st century CE. Many scholars date it to around 80 to 90 CE, about 10 to 20 years after the destruction of the Jerusalem temple in 70 CE.